guys, so I thought I'd do a review on the 45 North Dillinger 4 tires. These are the 60 TPI. As you can see, there's 252 studs. This is the lug profile on them. So they got these nice little side biters, lots of studs through, and yeah, it's a pretty aggressive kind of trail groom snow tire. So these are the 3.8, and yeah, I wanted to go a little bit more narrow because, as you can see, we don't get a ton of snow here, but studs are definitely needed. So the rear tire is put on in reverse as per manufacturer, and here's the front, which is the same, but just you'll notice the tread pattern is just different because this one's on the front. So let's go for a ride, and I'll talk a little bit more about the tire. All right, so here we are. A little bit chilly today. The wind has a bite to it, but anyways, these tires, they're I'm really happy with them so far. Been running them all year. The wear life seems to be really good, and yeah, as far as like snow performance and stuff, I'm really happy with them. So my local bike shop recommended going with a little bit more narrow of a tire, so that's why I went with these 3.8s. They're a little more skinny of a tire, so they can kind of dig in to the snow and get to the grip down below here. Yeah, so I think that's a really good thing. Plus, 3.8 is still wide enough for any groomed fat bike trails if I decide to head over to the mountains and do some groom trails. But yeah, these tires, they like the snow. They're nice and grippy. When I lean the bike, those side lugs dig in nicely. Yeah, I feel like I got lots of traction. Moving pretty good now. But yeah, as far as climbing goes, they climb well. The roll resistance isn't. It's a stud tire, so there is more rolling resistance for sure, which is compromised. But it's a compromise. Oh boy! Oh, there we go. Oh, all right. Whew. I became a passenger. Let's fix these lights a little bit, a little more presentable. Okay, I got out of the groove of the trail there, and there's just no bite on the sides there. That happens though. So yeah, there's always a compromise with rolling resistance and traction, right? So studded tires, they got loads of grip. The studs work really well, and yeah, but yeah, there's a little more rolling. So that being said, when it is on ice, they're pretty good. Like you can still feel you're on ice, you still slide around a little bit, but it's way more controlled. You can kind of brake on the ice. It's not like I had some Ice Specker Pros on my hardtail, which is a skinny tire, but those I could grip on ice like crazy. It was crazy. I was super impressed. But let's see, I think there's some ice underneath the snow. Maybe I could show you guys. There's enough. Let's see, I'm just dragging the rear tire here. No, okay. So ice traction isn't, there are better tires for like pure ice conditions. I would highly recommend like a skinny tire with those Ice Specker Pros if you're riding on like no snow, all ice kind of thing. Those are remarkable. But you know, for a fat bike tire, you're fat biking, you're expected to be in some snow, so you want that wider tire. And this, it's not deadly on the ice. They grip really well. 45 North has different tire combos and different kinds of studs for different kind of trail use. Yeah, ideally, I think, because I'm not riding on groomed trails, I could probably do a more like a skinny tire like these 3.8s with a more aggressive stud, because we do get a lot of ice here. But yeah, let's climb a little bit out of this, and then I'll show you. So still climbs good in the snow. As you can hear, it is loud on the tarmac, but any studded tire is going to be loud. That's just the name of the game. Another good thing I should add or recommend, if and when you do buy studded tires, it's always good to run them in on dry tarmac like this for the first little bit, just to bed in those studs. Yeah, it pushes those studs into the tire a little bit more, so then you don't lose them when you're out riding. I haven't lost a stud yet, and I've been riding all winter. But I bedded these in as well, and yeah, they've been really good. Bit of ice there. Okay, looking good. So I did try out the V-Tire Avalanche studded as well in a 4-inch wide. I'd say it's similar performance, but I'd still give the edge to these Dillingers. The compound just needs to be a little more grippy, and I don't really remember roll resistance, but I think these just have a little bit of an edge on them. Well worth the money, I think. Okay, let's do some climbing. Yeah, these tires climb really well. They're, I don't know if it's because that rear tire, the rotation's flipped, designed more as a rear tire, seems to scoop the snow and just get some grip and not spinning like crazy. It's, yeah, just kind of the slow slog up. Got no complaints with the way they climb. There's a bit of a punchy bit there, so before I started talking, so a little gassed, but yeah, yeah, so far I really like them. I don't, part of me wants to get a more aggressive tire just because more grip is always better, but at the same time it's gonna be that compromise for rolling. I feel these roll pretty well for a studded tire. But yeah, other than that, I think it kind of concludes everything. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. And yeah, please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You guys take care. Thanks for watching.